Here's Ayuk on the return. And fights through one man. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Ravens.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, cool.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was here 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28.
To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brought down by Levante David. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Garoppolo on the keeper. Lawrence Taylor on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. His throw incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That's good for a
big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Now on 2nd and 13, Mariota.
Exactly.
Boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota steps away to his left.
Exactly.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Mariota sacked. A loss of 7.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Ravens 7, 49ers 9.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. .47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a
25 yards that time.
First down, 49ers.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
San Francisco.
Here's Mostert. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And this will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
This defense is really flown around in the first half.
I don't know why you're talking, bro. You
suck. They can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So what?
They'll come out in the pistol. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Garoppolo. They'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
He's going
to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. Out of his end zone, Mariota. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
54,
from the gun, Mariota. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 17.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. Come on, bring it, baby. Wave goodbye. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley, 43 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, 49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Gain of 9.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
On third down, Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd. And that's caught inside the 35. Is that it? Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 75 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Lining up for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
11 yards there, 1st down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Mariota. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Mariota now on 2nd down. And that's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete.
And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. He's going to float this one deep right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerry Rice, 47 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
It's a run with Mostert.
They're going to keep it on the ground. Baby. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
49ers 8.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Adams, 79 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
49ers.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
This is our time.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, San Francisco.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over first.
They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Mariota. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First and 10 at the 43.
Mariota to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The tackle made by Ronnie Lott. 1 yard gain brings up.
Again they run with Gurley
at the 29-yard line.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
25-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
49er ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Over 3 or man.
Garoppolo now. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. They'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bears take over.
7-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
8-yard line.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Michael Vick. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Todd Gurley, 41 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stump it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
With a 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Garoppolo. George Kittle, 41 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Robbie Gould.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that.
Mitch Wishnowski.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6.
Get better Wi-Fi now.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
That was not me, it says it's you. T-Bone 98, 76, 54, 321.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,